Howdy gamers, and welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a short one, but vital if you want to maximize your dungeon efficiency in Metaphor Refantazio. So let's get started. Dungeons in this game work a little bit differently than most JRPGs due to the fact that the game runs on calendar system. That limits how many activities you can do before being forced to move on to the next plot element, potentially missing out on activities, side quests, or even potential game over. Just like in Persona 5, you can beat the dungeon in multiple days, but I'm going to give you some advice on how to beat them in just one day. The most important aspect to understand is that your time spent in dungeon is solely based on how much MP you have. Your MP is linked to your most damaging skills and adds a variety of survivability to your arsenal. Now, until some epic gamer decides to do a dungeon run with only using normal melee attacks, you won't be able to clear a dungeon without MP. There are two ways to maintain your MP, with one of them being a godly exploit that my viewers pointing out to me, which I can't believe it's a level 1 archetype skill. The first method is simple MP recovery items like mag pills, which will recover 20 MP per use. You can use them outside or inside battle to recover your MP, but the flaw with them is that you're limited to how many you have on hand in the early game, since I don't believe you can buy them. Now, the god method is using the mage class's passive ability magic recovery. This ability will restore 1 MP per enemy you stun or outright kill. Once you reach a high enough level, you can kill enemies outright without having to go into squad mode. Combine these two methods and you'll have a never-ending supply of MP. Now, is this very grindy and slightly cheesing the game? Yes, but until they make a patch to make this ability at level 20, we're utilizing the game exactly how intended. With that alone, you can stay in the dungeon all day, but here are some more tips and tricks to help you out. You might have noticed that there are these floating blue ball enemies that will escape if you don't stun it in time. If you're able to stun them and kill them, they give a massive boost in experience. Warning though, you only have one turn to kill it before it runs away. They have a lot of health, but the color of them should dictate its weakness. Since this one is blue, it's weak to fire damage, so burn away. Don't worry though if it escapes from you, because if you reload the area or give it some time, it will respawn in the same spot, but once you kill it, it's gone for good. Eventually, you'll gain access to the priest class, which will offer you some healing capabilities, but only use these skills in combat. It costs way too much MP. Instead, use the knight's first aid ability, which can only be used outside of combat, but it heals you around 100 HP for only 2 MP, giving you better bang for your magic. Gone are the days you have to be super observant so you don't miss chests or items. Simply just look on your map, and as long as you have the portion discovered, you'll either see a chest icon, blue dots for items, or yellow dots for enemies. So before you move on to the next area, pull up the map to see if you got everything. Additionally, if you see a room without any way to get there, this game utilizes a lot of hidden crawling spaces to get through. Sometimes dungeons will give you options to not fight enemies, but with my limited playthrough experience, I've come to realize that's been beneficial every single time to fight them. Minor spoiler for the first 5 hours of the game, so I'll talk really slow to give you a few seconds to skip or cover your ears, but if you kill a dragon early on in the game, you get an awesome greatsword for Shoal that is still carrying me 15 hours in. Or there's a sleeping guard you can wake up to get some accessories and experience, so whack everything when you get the chance. If you're still looking for more tips and tricks to get a better grasp on what to expect from Metaphor Refantazio, then go check out my other video. But that's all I got for you for today. So if you want to go share your dungeon tackling advice, then go leave a comment. And as always, if you got any value out of this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means a lot and it helps me grow the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, game on.